Hello. Welcome to my channels. If you are first time here, please subscribe and click on the bell so it will notify you when I put out a new video. Today, we are going to talk about how you can pay up your mortgage faster. If you are thinking about buying a house and getting, you end up going to have a mortgage, then this might be helpful to you. And if you haven't decided to buy a house yet, but thinking about if you can afford it, I suggest that you're gonna watch my other video. I will put it up on the top right corner, link to that video about buying versus renting. So what I'm gonna present to you is a real fact and number that I did with my mortgage, with the house that I bought and paid up in 12 years. And I'm going to show you how I did it. And you probably can do the same. So let's get to it. See, these are the two apps that I download. I'm using an Android phone, so it's on a Google Play. So if you have an iPhone, you might want to look in the Apple Store. They might have the same softwares. So let's use the Simple Mortgage app first. See, in this app, I already put in the value when I first bought my my house in 1998, when my second son was born. And we paid it at $179,000 for the house, and we took out a 30 years loan. And because I was using the VA loan, they charged me 5% interest, 5% fixed interest on it. So as you can see, after you plug in all the number on this app, it's spitting out payment to be $955 a month. And you can see the 5-year interest is $42,571. And for the life of the loan, you'll be ending up paying total interest of $164,000, almost $165,000 of interest on that loan. What I like about this app is it have a chart to look at. See, I like picture. And you can see this is a table of how it breaks down to yearly, how much you pay into. See, the first year you pay interest almost $9,000, and you only pay into your principal like almost $2,600. So a lot of the first 10 years, a lot of it go into to interest. But if you look at the graph right here, see the top graph is a pie chart. 40% of your payment go through interest, and 53% go through your principal. But I like the bottom. If you look close at the bottom chart, where the red line and the blue line cross, that's where the amount of principal and the interest is equivalent, which is almost 16 years, approximately 16 years. That's when the amount of interest and payment are equal. And as you see, the longer you pay it, the more you pay toward your principal instead of interest. So your goal is to pay. Somehow you need to cut down the length of the year that you been paying mortgage. So let's go back to the other chart right here. So after 5 years, I was making payment for like 5 years. And I refinanced the loan. And at that time, my loan become $155,000. And I take out a 15-year loan. And it was 4.5%. And you can see Remember the other loan was like $955. This one is a little bit over $200 more a month, right? But what I literally did was cutting down my mortgage 15 year by doing this. So 15 year plus 5 year that I already pay into it, that's 20 year for the mortgage, right? So let's go look at the chart. See, now you can see the 15-year mortgage, you only pay 27% to the interest, and majority of the money go to your principal, 70, almost 72%. And look at the chart on the bottom. See, you by having a 15-year loan, you already start paying to your principal more than you pay the interest already. So let me go back and make a little change over here. Let's say you got pay increase every year, right? Let's say you got pay an extra $200 a month, right? So you're gonna have an extra of $200 per month into it. So now, look what happened here. Look at that. You just shortened your loan into 13 years. So 13 year plus 5 year that I already pay into, that's only 18 year total, right? So you just save yourself 12 years of payment. You cut short your mortgage 12 years. Let's go back to here. So I was lucky enough, I was put on active duty for like 5 years. So instead of pay $1,200 a month, let's go back to zero right here. So I was paying almost $1,200 a month for the mortgage. So what I did is I double up my mortgage. I pay an extra $1,200 a month, right? And look what happened over here. It becomes 7 years. So now 7 year plus 5 year I already pay into. That's how I was able to pay off my house in 12 years. But like I say, if you don't have a lot of money to double pay, just pay a little bit extra every month. Let me go back, put it like, let's say you put $100 every month, right? And look at that, you just cut down 1 year off your mortgage, 1 year off your 15-year mortgage. Put in 200, 2.5 years, and so on. Let's go up to 300. Let's see how much you can save. See, you can get down to 11 years, which is almost 16 years. 16 years is not a long time. 16 years is way better than 30 years. Let's say you got $500 a month extra into it. Look at that, 9 years. 9 years plus 5 years that you already pay into it, that's 14 years total. So it's possible to pay off your loan very fast if you want to, depending on how much you want to sacrifice your spending. You know, sometimes in order to pay extra into your mortgage, you have to cut back on other spending. And that is how you can cut down pay off your mortgage faster. Let's go take a look at this Zillow mortgage. I like this one because what it does, it gives you, there's an option called affordability calculator. This is good. Let's say you make, I'm going to give an example of people, start out young people. Let's say you make $50,000 a year. All right, I can't get it to, okay, there you go, $15,000 a year. And let's say you put down 10%. Let me put that a percent over here. What's 10%? 5,000? Let's make it 6,000. And right now, that's the current rate that's going right now, 3.8%. So they give you, so they tell you can only, with this amount of income, the amount of house you can buy for is $227,000 a year house. It's good, but I still don't like this, because this is taking out like 1/3 of your take-home income. If you like to know a little bit more of my system that is better than this, click on that link on the top right of the screen. I will put a link there toward the budget on the budget. That one is a better way of playing a budget for buying a house. Cause that give you more room to wiggle over there. So this software is pretty good. I like this. At least it give you a gauge. What kind of house can you buy, you know? So you gotta buy what you can pay for. Otherwise you're gonna be in a hole. Well, that's it. That's all I have for you this time. Thank you for watching my video. I'm trying to put out a video every other day or so. So please click on the bell for notification. So that way when I put out the video, it will let you know. And good luck on your adventure of paying off your mortgage. All right. Be frugal, be healthy, and be happy. Thank you. Bye.